Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The federal opposition says the construction union should be deregistered and an AFP probe established after new allegations of corruption. Now, there are reports of rampant bikie infiltration of CFMEU-linked projects. Victoria Police are now investigating. Shadow Workplace Minister Michaelia Cash says the coalition would also introduce tough new laws cracking down on corruption.
We are going to break open the business model and smash it that organised crime has been running with the CFMEU in this country. We're going to give the construction industry back to the Australian taxpayer.
While Labor Minister Gaga says the government is speaking with the CFMEU's administrator to decide its next steps.
We all understand that violence against women in this country is at crisis levels, but to see it play out on primetime TV like that, in footage like that, is extremely distressing.
The federal government says the cost of living will be front and centre in next week's budget. Labor is widely expected to announce more energy bill relief as a springboard for the election campaign. Now, the opposition has seized on data showing a spike in grocery prices, saying that it shows the government is not properly managing the economy. While Queensland's Premier is dedicated to building back better in the wake of tropical cyclone Alfred. Funding in the government's budget will be set aside to assist with recovery efforts. David Foley will use the money to build more resilient infrastructure. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are set to talk this week, two of the world's most powerful leaders, to go over a potential Ukraine ceasefire deal. Early reports from the White House suggest the pair may be on the same page. And a Melbourne woman has admitted to planning to sell human toes on the black market while facing court. Now, the court heard the 48-year-old was volunteering at a shelter when two dogs vomited up the human remains, including the toes of their previous owner. Sport and entertainment are next.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Mount Hawthorn or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
To sport, in this year's NRL Indigenous round has been given a major boost with a new initiative. 3 games will be played on 3 consecutive days at Allianz Stadium, hosted by the Roosters, Rabbitohs and Tigers. In your entertainment news now, and 2 years ago today, Taylor Swift kicked off her Eras tour. Now it's become the highest grossing tour of all time, raking in over $2 billion and over 10 million people attended. Lady Gaga has recorded the biggest streaming and vinyl sales week of her career. Mayhem was only released 10 days ago, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and becoming Gaga's 7th number 1 album. And the Parisian underworld gang accused of robbing Kim Kardashian at gunpoint almost a decade ago is finally set to go on trial. The dozen defendants, dubbed the Kardashian 12, will face court on April 28 over the $10 million heist. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Mount Hawthorn or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.